What's good, YouTube? One Humble Warrior, back at you guys with another video. Wanted to give my own little 2 cents on this Tua contract ordeal and where Jeff Darlington said that the organization stands as of right now. It doesn't seem like both sides are actually budging much, and they have valued his offer at much lower than Jared Goff and Trevor Lawrence. Now, I got to arguing with, not really arguing, but I got to debate with another guy on Twitter yesterday, and he made an interesting statement. He said that not one team in the league would choose Tua over Lawrence. I disagree with that because, yes, Trevor Lawrence has the physical intangibles. He's 6'6", 250, I think, or 260. He has a decent arm, and he's mobile. But people make it seem like Tua is like this stiff brick that just stands in the pocket and gets his damn head blown off. Like, the kid can make every throw in the book. The only difference between him and Lawrence and Goff, Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, Burrow, etc., he doesn't make the conventional oh my God type throws. He doesn't do that. But it should not be a knock against him for not doing it. Now, we've seen little clips where he's thrown the ball sidearm angle or whatever. He's also, done the flip pass and stuff like that. And it's pretty amazing to see in terms of what a little highlight spectrum can do for him. But Tua's strength is his pocket presence, his ability to process defenses and to make the right play with the football. I don't know why they went out of style so badly. When Tom Brady did that, it was glorified. Skip Bayless and others would, he's the greatest player in the history of the game. I don't agree with that because he got 7 Super Bowl rings. It's going to be an argument they're going to present forever because it's about the rings. But to me, Tom Brady was a boring quarterback. That's just to me. So was Peyton Manning. However, they did what they did as assassins from the pocket. They rarely, if ever, left the pocket to do anything. So, I'm not comparing Tua to Brady or Manning before y'all come at me in the comment section about, well, you comparing Tua to Tom Brady. That's laughable. First of all, bro, I didn't compare neither one of them. But their style of play is similar. They're both pocket passers. Except Tua's a little bit more mobile in terms of getting out of harm's way than Brady is. He's also way more mobile than Peyton Manning. That's not even an argument to be made. Now, let's be real here. The Patriots built a dynasty, and Tom Brady benefited from a lot of great defensive juggernauts that he had over 20 years in New England. A lot of those teams could not score on New England. They just couldn't. But I don't want to get into that. I'm going to digress from that point because this contract situation with Chris Greer is literally becoming stupid. Now, I did say today a fair price is like $30 to $35 million. That's a fair price. Now, will he get 50 plus? Probably not. Because they view it as, you're not on Lawrence's level. To me, Tua is better than Lawrence, and he's neck and neck with Jared Goff. Even though if you want to say yes, which I said it as well, Jared Goff made a Super Bowl, and he made an NFC Championship game. But let's be real here. The Lions built that team to compete immediately, and their productivity showed immediately. And the division is way more weaker than the AFC East. Let's not sit and pretend like Minnesota and Chicago were like, this gauntlet of a team. They were not. The only team that they had to face or get up for was the Green Bay Packers because of Jordan Love, who just burst on the scene this year. He had one great year. But they could say, well, so did Tua. And Tua had 3,600 yards before he got injured last season. So he was already on pace and he had 3 games remaining, he'd have put up 4,000 yards in back-to-back years. So don't even give me that. But because he had 4,600 yards, he had 29 touchdowns. He could have more than that. I think he should at least have 40 touchdown passes. No doubt about that part. But he had 29 touchdown passes, 14 picks, and they're talking like, well, we don't know if he's going to get injured or blase, this, that, and the third. It's like, bro, he's doing his part to make sure that he limits his probability of getting injured again. Now, some shit you cannot control, but if you can control certain aspects of your game to decrease the likelihood of you getting hurt, then that's what you're supposed to do, and that's what he's doing now. But my question to Chris Greer is simply this: if Tua isn't worth $50 million as your quarterback, who can you actually bring in there right now that's going to enhance or further expand this offense beyond what he has done so far? Now, TD Fence Talk said that, Mahomes, Herbert, Burrow, Wilson, he named a few guys. He said they would further extend this offense. No, they wouldn't. The only thing they would do is be much more mobile, and the plays would be extended a lot longer to where they can razzle dazzle a defense or wear them down to where they can get a score. That's about it. The system that McDaniel runs is similar to San Francisco, except it's less physical. But it's based on his ability to spread the defense out and to hit weak points. Now, Tua has done that 2 straight years, and this 3rd year he's really finna take the hell off. But the question is, do they make him play that 5th-year deal, which I think he's probably going to end up doing? If you make him play that 5th-year option, and he balls the hell out, you're in trouble, Miami. You're in trouble, because now what you're doing is you're putting yourself in a situation to where you have no choice but to pay the man. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be put in a situation where this kid makes a hell of a run at the playoffs, and then you're forced to come back to the table and say, well, what do you want? We want 65 because he made the Super Bowl, because he won the Super Bowl, because he's MVP of the league. You don't want that, Miami. You don't want that. So if he wants as much as Trevor Lawrence, I would probably say 50 million is fair, because I said 30 at first, but yeah, 30 to 35 million is a starting point. But 50 million would be, hey, 50 million. If he say I want to go further, okay, we will do 55. We'll give you exactly what Trevor Lawrence is making, but we're not gonna give you 60. We have to see what you do this season. Now, 50 million for 5 years is pretty damn good. It will not make him the highest paid, but hey, 50 million to me is more than fair, and he can work with that. But we'll see what his agent says, because they're gonna have more talks before vacation, because training camp is the end of July. So this train gonna keep on rolling. We'll see where it goes though. But I gotta go, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.